Sing, heart, sing, forget past sorrows. This world is yours, so bright and gay. Sing and dream about tomorrow. Treasures are waiting with every new day. Nice beginning. I love you. Today I will paint a happy mountain with nice trees there, a little bit of a swamp in the front, and as I go on we will develop it. Okay, magic white, I put the magic white on, We need the magic white, without it we cannot mix. Every paint, every color is mixed with white, and we put it on the canvas. That means I don't have to mix on a palette. Okay, it's done. Now I fire in, I fire in a happy blue. A tailor blue is a happy blue, and with a happy blue we make a happy painting. Coming down, getting lighter, firing on the bottom, because I need some on the bottom anyway. I had too much paint already, so get it on the bottom. Wash the brush, wash my brush. Make sure you have a dry brush. And now I just go from the bottom up. See, and the white is on the canvas. That means I am mixing. Oh, we pull it down a bit more. Now in this case we will get into the white, and I will lighten up a little bit here. Just lighten up a little bit here. I put too much blue on. See, that will be happen to you. I showed you how you shouldn't do it. Maybe that's a good excuse, isn't it? So, a bit kind of a hazy wind, little bit of a wind in the sky there. That's good. Now we take our almighty magic knife. And what I do, I take a clump of paint down here. A touch of black would be good. Tailor blue. Alizarin crimson, and you mix it. See, turn it over. Look how I do it now. Take the whole thing off and turn it over, and then you have it all mixed through, and mix it like marble. That looks the best, like this. And then hold it on. If it is the right distance, if it is right, fire up. Now I must have put this right in the center, that almighty mountain. That's why I have that canvas up. See? Oh, that's a beautiful mountain standing there. That is sometimes laying a little bit here and there. The way you really see sometimes a little bit of a extra side there. See, now you use your big brush, and feather it into the valley, in the valley below, something like this, in the valley below. No paint, make sure you don't have much paint on, then you can make a better mountain. Now you highlight the mountain, wherever you like to have the sun, this way, or from the front. So I like it the best from one side, like it's a habit more or less. I'm right-handed, and for me it works better when I put the sun from the right side. Touch of red, too much red already. See, I grounded myself. So make it extra now. More white. It takes some time a while to get it right. Now I think I got it. So we will say the sun is coming from this side, and you put kind of a Happy sun shining. There. With so much power. So much power. You know, here on the field where I paint right now, it is just wonderful to watch the animals. You hear the birds. I think you hear it on the camera too now, because even the deer walked by, and it is excitement. It is very exciting to see all those things. See, then from the other side, use a touch of blue, happy blue and white alone. Blue and white, see the way I do it here? Kind of a happy blue. It laughs about you. Maybe a bit more white, it was a bit too blue. Something like that. See, now you pull in, like on the shadow side, that little bit of a blue in the mountain. It's wonderful. Look at that. It gives you that the distance, that almighty height there. See? Now you can cut the other mountain in front if you want to, but I will use the same mountain colors except put a bit more dark in, a bit more black, and a bit more blue, and a bit more alizarin crimson, and I'm a touch forwards. And now I show you sometime it is nice to add other mountain parts, just coming in from here. See? Make it a bit darker, then you have the distance that disappears in yonder. Again, you use your big brush and brush it in. See, brush it in like this, it disappears there right in the canvas. Oh, you can set it off a little bit here because it's too close. Maybe I do it like this. See, because it became too close there. That makes it better. And have another mountain there. See, try to make it so that it looks good. Or you paint a particular mountain, then it is different. But here I just dream kind of a mountain up there. The same white here again. See? Wonderful, wonderful. See what you can do with that almighty knife? Maybe here a little bit of highlight. And again, that blue in the back of this here. That's beautiful, look at that. It is a little bit overdone, but it looks good in the painting. See, here I have this stroke, and on this side I have this kind of a stroke. And let all the little details get in there. See? Now I take my 1-inch brush and we create some beautiful trees there. Oh my God, I got here already a brush. I have it already half loaded. I loaded more. Black, Prussian blue, and sap green, you see. And then you fire in, surround, leave what is nice. I would say here I would like to see a big fir tree standing there on this side. See there. Oh, dark. Make it as dark as you can. Lots of power. Lots of power. And you go down. See, don't matter. Clean the brush. Okay, more black. I use black this time. Prussian blue. I want it very dark. And sap green. You see how I do it? And then fire in maybe here the other tree a bit lower. Because I put the other tree in there because I messed it up the side, you see? There. And I would like to have branches flying nicely there. See, this is very important, this side here. And if you mess it up like I did before, then you have excuse, you put the other tree in there. You see? So that fits good. Fits good. And now I will. Maybe here a little other tree standing there. There's nice fir trees. Dark, just dark. Don't worry about anything, just dark. See, I want to let that stick out of the trees. You roll, let that really like, oh, so much power standing in the sky. And that would be a beautiful painting. See, maybe here I have a kind of a other dark tree, maybe like a leaf tree, but dark. See, then I can highlight that nice. See, dark here. And make it this dark as much as you can. Dark, clean your brush actually. Nice and dark there. Black, Prussian blue, or Taylor blue, don't matter, one of those blues. And maybe here against this. See, cover up whatever you think it is not nice, and you fire another tree there. There we go. See? And dark. No mercy. Make it nice and dark there. Again, use that color all the way through because we have to highlight that. And as darker we have it, as easier it is to highlight. See? Sap green, Prussian blue and black. And I have a sharp brush. And maybe cut one in there. As high as I can there. See, and that breaks it up a little bit. See, now we build a beautiful, powerful painting there. Maybe here a little bit in between, just in between is a little tree sticking out. Then you create a little bit of a distance there. Maybe here you come a bit lower. See? Leave it dark, nice and dark. And go right down to the bottom. We need lots of dark there. Here in the middle I will leave a little bit of a blue. I will see how it comes, how it come around there. Black, Taylor blue, and sap green. Maybe here we pull just a tree higher up into the sky. That would give a little bit, see that, I think it would look better that way. It depends on what you like, because you are the artist, you should paint and make your own decisions. Constantly you make decisions. I think this is better because I let that mountain just be so close behind those big trees. And then you can set them back, but that's a good way of doing sometime. Bit more darker. See, now when you have it nice and dark like this, there's no problem to use your knife And you run in 3 trunks. The other 3 trunk. It's like a plow. You plow through that to the paint. See, that's the whole idea. Just plow through the paint. I don't add paint even. It's just a matter of taking the paint off there. See, it gives you kind of a nice grayish, greenish tree there. Then you can have it here. Wherever you think a tree would be, cut it in. See, here the same. Then in between you can run lines up there. You see? Lines up there. Lines up there. Bit of wild, see? Can you see that now? Other tree there. Other tree trunk there. See how easy it is? Use your knife like a plow, not straight. It is not a cut like this. It is a cut little bit on the edge. Can you understand that? Good. It needs a little bit of a training for that, but there's no problem. A crooked line, another crooked line. Sometimes let it just come out there. See, now you use the other brush, little brush, and you highlight the whole thing. Light is coming from this side anyway. Yellow, see what I do? Yellow, phthalo blue, and I mix it with this white here. See, use up the colors you have on the palette. Maybe a little bit dirt. Then use the dirt from the canvas. That's the kind of a dirty green. See, now fire in. Bit lighter, a bit more lighter. When you try it out there, you can see a bit lighter would be better. And leave that dark, you see? Leave that dark underneath. Don't make it everywhere. Then you lose the whole thing. See here. And let it be very loose. Again, load your brush. Your brush is loaded with lots of paint. I mean, that brush is loaded. See? That brush is loaded. Lots of paint. See how nice you make it loose. See, that paint is nice and thick and strong, and it will give you figures, and that's what you want to have, figures there. Again, little touch of blue, yellow, and white, and use up the paint you have on the palette. See, otherwise you waste so much paint. Oh, there a little bit, there. See, again, always load the brush. Use your own judgment where you put the green on. See? White. Oh, here I lighten it up a bit more. Always from the sunny side. Here that becomes a powerful painting. See, now you can think you have a little bit of a side of a mountainside coming down there, kind of a mountainside coming down there. See? Use some happy green there. I will use the same with a bit more white, maybe a bit more yellow, and bring it out. See, like moss. You pound the moss on that. See. With the loose, very loose, see, very loose stroke there. Let it just dance down wherever you think there should be moss, and then you can have a bit of a dark opening in between. You see, there's sometimes little coves or little grottos or little cracks, see, and that makes it nice. The light is coming from there, then you can have that dark here coming in, all that dark in there, floating in there, and then all of a sudden you fire in some light from this side as a sample. You can highlight this side all around. See? Depends on how you want to see your painting. Now I will have a little bit of a swamp there. Little bit of a swamp. I will use a touch of blue and a touch of white. See, and pull it up. Let's see. Pull it up like this. See, and not too much paint. Just very rough, very rough. And then make water out of that. See? Make nice water out of that. And now you can use a fan brush if you want to. You can use the fan brush and act like light and shadows. There's sun falling in between, and I will just happen there. There is some like a grassy shoreline. See? Grassy shoreline there. And then as you come around, have it darker here, maybe in the shadow. See? Have it darker in the shadow there. See? And you can pull in some ochre color, kind of a ochre color if you want, like this, you see? And then you can have a little bit of this. See, that gives you a little bit of whatever into the water. See, that makes it nice. And maybe here a little bit, here a little bit, now here a little bit. See, you must think in the forest there is something would fall in the water sometime. See, you act like this. And now you come down right here again, right into the water. See? And on this side I will have white and yellow, a touch of thin white, magic white, and you fire in on this side, the almighty bush there. See? See what happened by doing that? But fire it right into the water too. Fire it right into the water too there. See? Then use a big brush and make water out of that. See here, just like this. And then use your knife, and you can use the mountain colors. See what I have here? Kind of a mountain is a shadow side there. See that mountain color would be just perfect there. And you can have it sound like that, like that. See? See? Now we come to a happy ending. We come to a happy ending. Maybe just a little bit of white and yellow, and have some really bright. I need something brighter there. And I want to think I have a nice, happy painting done. You see, now you can add and add whatever you want there. But look at the power in that almighty painting. The dark trees in front of that almighty mountain is standing in front of you. And that can be so much fun sometime. See? Maybe here we highlight that. And that is it. Enjoyed it? We had a lot of fun, isn't it? Thank you for watching.